Hey guys, welcome back to the medical medium experiment. I had to change at least my background for the moment because I'm tired of sitting at my desk doing these videos. I'm going to attempt to start doing them on my phone and trying to get them on like a different camera system because I'm so sick of sitting here. But I did want to show you at least my cow. Isn't she pretty? That's my cow. That's Annie Margaret. Like the actress. She's actually a real cow. She's my friend who's an artist. It's her brother's cow, and her mom passed away at birth, and so they bottle fed her, and then after you bottle feed a cow, she kind of becomes like part of the family. So that's Annie Margaret. And she will go in our new house once we have built it. So just a little bit about me. I got sick again. So this is like the third. This is I think the third or fourth weekend, or maybe it's 3 out of the past 4 weekends that I have had something happen from doing all this detox, and you can still hear the congestion. Well, I did not feel that good this weekend at all. I had a stuffy head, stuffy nose, just kind of achy, and maybe a little fever one time. So I upped my zinc, I upped my vitamin C. I had lots of oranges and made them into orange juice and just kept going that way. And it's Thursday, so I mean, it's still like not out of my system. So apparently my streptococcus is in my sinuses and is in my gut, and I've had to really step back and look at and see why is it every time I cleanse and I start to cleanse really well, I keep getting sick. I can just work during the week and then my weekends suck, which is not what I want. So I overdid it last week. I worked way too much. I have been working way too much for the past few weeks, and I am in the Reclaimers of Health. They have a cleanse going on right now. Not a cleanse. It's actually a call to healing, a pathway, a journey for 3 weeks. And it goes through some of these things, and one of my problems is I work too much and I don't say no enough, and I literally get up at 5 o'clock in the morning like some of you do, I'm sure, or you get up 2 or 3 hours before you have to be at work to fix your food, and then you might be like me. I will work 12 hours, so I'll get to work about 7:30 and then I won't leave until 7:30. And on top of that, since I own my own business, I have to go home and do my own laundry because I don't have a laundry facility here yet. And so all of that, is very exhausting, especially by, Thursday and Friday. So this week's been better. I have changed my schedule. I have rearranged things and just had lots of faith, or tried to have lots of faith in the Lord, and I moved a few clients, and then I put off a cutoff time. So literally, like if I go in at 8 o'clock, I get off at 5. I only have a few more days where I work past 5 just because I've already booked those appointments, and I'm not working 12 hours anymore. I'm not doing it, and so people just will have to find a way to get in to see me, and I'm booked from 8 to 5 anyways. So I think it'll all work out, and I am going to go that way, but I just couldn't believe that I got sick again. So anyways, and I'm getting through that. But this time, at least I got through it, and I haven't had no food. So that was a big deal. Or not that I know of. I've gone out to eat a couple of times, and I've asked when I've been out to eat if they have things in the food. And so far, it's been no, they don't have that. However, there was sometimes when I went out to eat and I was like, I didn't feel that good afterwards. So I'm definitely going to change that a good bit and probably not go out to eat that much at all. And if I do, I would just take my food with me. So that's one thing that's going on, and I wish could say I'm like perky and energetic, but like I'm not there yet. I don't feel bad; I just sound terrible, and I don't feel like I'm going to be too tired or sick this weekend. At least I hope not. I am going to start amping up and having. And I've been forewarned by one of my medical medium friends to do it this way, not the way I want to do it. So I'm going to start having garlic about 3 times a week, and I'm going to have onions every day, and I'm not going to have a whole onion in a day, because that can throw you into a fast detox. As that happened to her, it was, she was detoxing so fast and her liver was having such a hard time with it that all of this was red, flaky, thin looking skin, just this huge rash that she could not cover up, and it itched and itched, and then she had the same size rashes around her body. So she said, and I will take this advice, do not do garlic every day. And I was also curious if she smelled like garlic, and because I would not want my clients to smell that. And she said that she did, that one of her friends did not understand what that smell was and couldn't find it. And finally she sat by her and she was like, "That's you smell like garlic." And so it was coming out of her skin. So, I think at the beginning of your cleanse and the beginning of this journey, it's not a bad idea to slow things down and just get through the process. I am the type of person that wants to speed things up and get the hell through it and get it done. And that throws me into being sick more. So I've really had to slow down my life, break things down, do shit not the way I want to do it. Just, this is not how I am, but fine. I will ask for more faith at this time because I'm having such a hard time slowing things down, but I will do it, and I can already tell that I feel better. I had the whole morning off yesterday and got to go to Whole Foods and get some things done and get my laundry done, and it was just very peaceful to not have to be at work at 7:30 in the morning. So it's definitely working. I'm just control freak. So, and I'm sure y'all are too. And when you're sick and you're a control freak, or you have issues or whatever you want to call it, it's a little challenging to slow things down. So anyway, so that's what's going on. I've got a new video that I'm fixing to put out, and it is going to be called Swell, Flush, and Rebuild. And that is some of the things. Well, that's something that got brought up into the Reclaimers of Health class that I'm taking, or little 3-week course thing or whatever. I want to find out more information about it. Apparently that's what your body goes through when you're healing, is it swells, it flushes, and then it rebuilds, which makes sense because that's what happens with my weight loss. Like, I swell, I flush, and I rebuild, and I'll lose weight in that process, but then I gain weight, so it's always up and down. But once I learned those 3 words and realized what was kind of going on and could start to put things together, it made the journey a little bit easier. I could figure things out and relax. I could relax and not be so frustrated or amped to lose weight. So that was a big plus. So I want to find out more information. And if you don't know me, I dig. I find stuff. I figure things out. And if I don't, you'll know about that as well too. So anyways, I wanted to give y'all a heads up on that, and I wanted to give you a video, and I wanted to thank everyone that has donated to my Rosalind Moore's healing clients on GoFundMe. Like I said before, I'm not asking for money because I am going to go back to school to do a health coaching. But thank you. And just so you know, when you ask me and you do stuff like that, it literally brings me to tears. Like, you have no idea how much that means to me and how much apparently I mean to you. And I could almost cry now. And to just know that, because I am a woman, and I'm a child of the South, and asking for money, which is not one thing we do, nor asking for money to go back to school, that's not something that we do either. And so, my family hasn't been as supportive of that. They kind of are like poo-pooing me a little bit. So it's okay. It will be all right. So I just have to say thank you, and it warms my heart, and I love how compassionate y'all are. And if you want to know anything or ask me anything or want me to put some videos up about some stuff, let me know. I do want to get to the point where I'm advanced enough to like get away from the computer. So anyways, love you guys. I will hopefully have a new update for y'all soon, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.